Welcome back to Auto Street. Today, we're taking you back in time to talk about one of the most legendary cars ever produced by BM, a machine that didn't just drive fast. It redefined what it meant to be a performance vehicle. In the 1970s, this is the 1972 BMW 3.0 CS, lightweight, aggressive, and built with racing in its DNA. The BMW 3.0 CSL, short for Coupe Sport Leichtbau, or Coupe Sport Lightweight, was introduced as a homologation special. At the time, BMW wanted to dominate the European Touring Car Championship, but they needed a car that could win both on the track and win over the road-going customers. That's where the CSL came in. Based on the E9 platform, the 3.0 CSL took what was already a handsome Grand Tour and stripped it down to something raw and purpose-built. To qualify for racing, BMW had to build 1,000 road-going versions of the CSL. What set the CSL apart from the standard CS or CSI models wasn't just the slightly larger engine, it was the focus on weight savings. BMW engineers replaced steel with aluminum for the doors, hood, and trunk lid. The use of thinner steel for body panels, perspex for side windows in some versions, and minimal soundproofing made this car around 200 kilograms lighter than the standard 3.0 CS. Under the hood, the earliest versions of the CSL came with a 2,985 cc straight-six engine producing around 180 horsepower. But the real magic happened in the later models, especially with the 3,153 cc variant that put out up to 206 horsepower. In a car this light, that was more than enough to offer a thrilling drive. Rear-wheel drive, a 5-speed manual transmission, and a perfectly balanced chassis made this car feel alive in your hands. The 3.0 CSL wasn't just about speed, it was about handling. With Bilstein gas pressure shock absorbers, stiffer springs, and beefed-up anti-roll bars, this car cornered with precision. The long nose, short deck profile, and low ride height gave it a stance that just screamed performance. Driving the CSL wasn't just an experience, it was a connection. The steering gave constant feedback, the throttle response was immediate, and the inline-six engine delivered its power in a smooth, linear fashion. But perhaps what the CSL is most famous for, at least among enthusiasts, is its nickname, the Batmobile. Why? Because in its full racing trim, with the massive rear wing, deep front air dam, and roof-mounted fins, the 3.0 CSL looked like something straight out of Gotham City. While those parts weren't legal on the street in most countries, they were shipped with the car, and many owners installed them anyway. It became an icon, loud, bold, and unmistakable. BMW Motorsport was born around this car. The success of the CSL on the track helped cement BMW's performance image in the years to come. It won the European Touring Car Championship 6 times between 1973 and 1979. It also made appearances in endurance races, including the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The CSL laid the groundwork for everything from the M1 to the legendary M3 South and M5S of later decades. Only 1,265 examples of the 3.0 CSL were built between 1972 and 1975. That makes it not just rare, but highly collectible. Prices today reflect that status-restored examples regularly go for 6 figures at auction. But more than its value, it's the soul of the CSL that makes it special. It represents a time when BMW was just beginning to find its stride as a maker of driver's cars, when every kilogram saved, every horsepower gained meant something. Whether you see it at a vintage racing event, on display at a museum, or roaring past on a quiet country road, the 1972 BMW 3.0 CSL is impossible to ignore. It's not just a car, it's a statement. A statement that BMW knew how to build machines that could win on Sunday and inspire on Monday. Thanks for watching Auto Street. If you enjoyed this trip back into motoring history, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what classic car you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, keep your foot down and your eyes on the road.